Hi everyone, Stevie here with another Spirit Spark talking about creating and using effective press releases to get you great PR. Press releases are a staple for marketing your private practice. It's hard to imagine a company announcing news or product launches without distributing at least one press release, if not several. But in the age of cluttered inboxes and instant gratification social platforms, how do we set ourselves apart? The more eyeballs checking out your announcement, the more likely you are to gain traction with journalists and conversions with customers. It's not enough, though, to simply post a few words about your company's latest news and take the rest of the week off. Effective press releases are part art, part science. Here are 8 things you must do for maximum press release power. First, tease and tell. Your press release should contain enough information to let customers and journalists know why your news is important, but also include a hook that encourages further questions. Don't be coy when explaining your announcement, though. If you tease too much without getting into details, you'll lose people who don't want to have to dig around to find out what's going on. Secondly, use visuals. It's rumored that press releases that contain images and videos increase engagement by 18 to 55% respectively. Now's definitely the time to put together an informative infographic or round up a collection of short videos that illustrate the concepts behind your announcement. Especially in our world of healing art, visuals are a perfect vehicle for delivering concise information where potential clients can get an idea of what a session with us would literally look like. This can be images of your office space, your spa room, even a room filled with several people in your latest yoga class and you instructing. Use discretion, of course, and find flattering images that do not show anyone outside their authorization. Thirdly, use keywords throughout. To increase the chance of getting noticed on crowded press release websites and in Google search, make sure to optimize the keywords in your press release title. Don't go overboard, though. Outside of the keywords in your headline, press releases should be no more about search engine optimization than blogging is. You write for the people first and let the search engine chips fall where they may, says copy bloggers Brian Clark. Fourth, tailor language to the audience. We all know like energy attracts like energy, so use words that your potential clients are using in their day-to-day dialogue. Save words like goddess, chakras, esoteric, and divine for your more personal blog. Rely on straightforward phrases that educate reporters and customers instead. Be simple and straightforward about what your news is and how it benefits those reading. Fifth, what's in it for the reader? Use press releases to build relationships with journalists and customers alike. Don't just email copies to all your distribution lists. Take the time to include a few sentences calling attention to what your announcement means for each unique type of reader. Customers want to know how your news directly impacts them, and reporters want to know how it fits into the niche that they cover. So tell them. Sixth, be ready to answer questions. Done right, your press release will generate calls and leads from people who want to know more. Be sure your contact info is clearly displayed on all your releases, and your staff, if you have them, is available to answer any questions that come your way. Nothing says "I don't care" more than silence from your end of the customer service or media relations channels. Seventh, use free and paid distribution services. Press release distribution can be expensive, but it's a critical cost of doing business. Paid distribution channels often have tight relationships with sites like Google News and even USA Today, so it's worth investing in them to reach a wider audience. Free sites are great for the budget conscious, but typically post to lower quality websites than you may want. To maximize effectiveness, use a combo of free and paid services to get your message out. Fiverr.com offers virtual assistants that will not only create your press release, but also share it across multiple outlets for as little as $5. Eighth, tell a story. Case studies and white papers are popular because they tell a great story that readers can interpret and adapt to their own situations. Think of press releases as a short story that explains your news in a captivating way. Think these questions when drafting your press release narrative. What makes my company so beneficial to the community? How do I uniquely cater to my customers? And what sets me apart from the others in my niche industry? Submit these press releases and celebrate another entrepreneurial win as a holistic practitioner.